Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, and this is the Operator. We saved a woman's life in the last episode when she was trapped in a room with a bomb. It only took 2 attempts. We won't talk about that first attempt. That's what they call a mulligan in the business. But now we're starting our 4th day at the company, the bureau, the department, and we are Evan Tanner. I am so deep into the story of this. It's ticking every single box I love about horror, tension, thriller, suspense. Bring it on, Agent Pendell.
Hey, Tanner. Man, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Just kept going over and over everything that happened at the lab. You know, you and Agent Walker saved my life. I don't think I'll ever be able to pay you back for that. But I haven't reached out just to get all cheesy on you. I got an update on the case.
Oh, what'd you find?
Oh yeah, you could say that. Much of it is still classified, given its ongoing status. But there are some things I can share since they're related to your caseload. Not sure I understand everything, but it looks like Jenkins was into some super shady memory research. I mean, it definitely wasn't FDA approved. I'm sending you the files now. Maybe it will clarify some things for you.
Okay. I mean, we've already discussed Project Eve. Maybe I
I'll
wouldn't
talk
have
to you later,
gotten this
Tanner.
info if we had let her go down. Thank you, Agent Pendell. We're not on a first-name basis with each other. Don't be weird, me. Dear Eve. My dearest Eve, it's been 8 long years since our beloved Andrea left us, and 4 years since you left me. During this time, I have worked tirelessly in the hopes of one day making this world a better place. Today, I finalized a contract for what I believe will be the final stage of my research. I have named the project after you, my darling. I don't know where the source of my funding is coming from, but it is of little importance as it has provided me with all the money that I will ever need to see my work through. If I am successful, which I believe I will be, people will no longer have to live with their traumas. Traumas and painful events can be erased from the mind. Imagine how wonderful that will be. If such a procedure had been available 8 years ago, neither you nor myself would have suffered the way we did when our beautiful 16-year-old daughter left this world, and you would still be alive to this day. I will do what I have to complete my research. I am so close. And even if I have to sacrifice 1,000 lives, as hard as that will be, it will be worth it, as millions one day will be saved. I love you, Eve, and I always will. Henry. So, the implications there... I mean, it could be a few different things. So, clearly his research on Project Eve, we already figured this out, has to do with implanting false memories and adjusting how the brain processes past information, right? So, we don't know how the 16-year-old daughter died. For her, it doesn't matter, but there's definitely a hint of suicide among one of them. I just don't know who. It could be both. But the idea there is, because I'm thinking maybe the 16-year-old daughter was bullied, the treatment could have removed the memories of being bullied, and then she wouldn't have used that as a solution. Or perhaps, and then maybe the wife did the same in grief. Or maybe the 16-year-old just had a disease that could have been reversed, and then the wife did that to herself. I don't know. Maybe we'll get more information, but it doesn't matter. Henry started the research trying to help others, but he's sacrificing lives to do it, and therefore must be stopped, or at least dealt with. Mark 6, Project Eve, Connie Moore production samples. Found in the fridge, must remain refrigerated. The label says FMP 1138 Mark 6. So, what is the goop? That's not exactly how I pictured the trap working, but we got the ghost. And maybe Walker can find out who he's working for when he questions him later. But more importantly, you saved Agent Pendell's life. I guess you're kind of a hero now, smiley face. I'm so happy she didn't blow up. Well, I have another opportunity for you to be a hero, Evan. It's urgent, in fact. Are you ready? Sure, what can I do? I know you've been through a lot lately, but we're so close to finally getting some answers. So, after you prove the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And, after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something. Something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. That's creepy. I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. Examining the bug, I found a second video feed. Turns out the feed is being routed to the same destination. Okay. So he hasn't told us who the second feed is. Okay. No need to enter a command? No longer needed. I found another back door.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm listening, Agent.
So I guess HAL has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. HAL told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then...
Allie?
All right. You should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Did she say Allie? Callie Welsh is the only name that's on the list. Did she say Allie or Ali? Maybe it's short for Allison? Hold on. We're gonna note that just in case. Let's see. Agent Andrews accidentally referred to HAL as Allie. Allison? Or just Ali? Okay. That distracted me so much I didn't remember. Wasn't paying attention to what I needed to do. Okay, I need to look at the video feed. You should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB. Okay, you got it. Case number missing, source missing. Oh, this is the live feed. Okay. The hell is that? Kitty. A cat is sleeping on a napkin. Okay. It's a window of some kind. I don't think I can really click on in that. Okay. Bucket. A bucket filled with water. Looks like there's a water leak. Oh, got it. Is that me? Are they watching me? Because I heard the water dripping. I don't recall hearing a cat noise. That's the TV. We were watching it from the bed. Pile of beer bottles, so it's us. It never occurred to me that we could look ourselves up in human DB. Oh, hey, look at how handsome I am. And I'm only 32, but my hair's already completely gray. That's pretty messed up. Well, looks like I'm being spied on. That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
Nope. Did you know about... What the fuck is going on? I have no idea. You have to believe me. What's going on, Hal? I don't know either, Evan. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this. Really. But you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can, okay? I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. You remember the file in the trash. You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. Ah, okay. If you're reading this file, it's because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman. Okay, hold on. Before we get too deep in the weeds in this, how it used to work. Whoops. Hal's real name is Alice Truman. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Xavier Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I had been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit. Or rather, to not rouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias HAL and, using the skills I learned even before my days at the FDI, picked up my investigation from where I left off. I'm a hacker. A damn good one, too. But as good as I am, the FDI has proven a worthy adversary, with one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I needed someone on the inside, and that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you. And I have used your computer as a backdoor into the FDI terminal system. Thank you, smiley face. And, well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice, fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on a beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that one day we can expose them, whoever they are and however powerful they may be. What do you say, Alice? Okay. Who exactly is them? They are known as the Organization, a shadowy group whose influence runs deep throughout our country. Throughout the world, for that matter. I believe they're the ones who funded Jenkins' Project Eve. And I believe they're the ones who are watching you too. I trust you, Hal. I know you're scared. I'm scared too, but we have to keep going, Evan. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. Where does it end up, Hal? It's ending up at the FDI headquarters. Probably our boss. I mean, that seems the most likely suspect. I don't get it, why me? The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like our mole is an FDI superior, but I can't learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? I'll do my best, Alice. Why say her real name? Don't transmit her real name. Yeah, I guess so.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm not surprised because of story beats, but I guess the characters would not expect this. That's what I'm hoping for. We're here to seek the truth, right? Hi, Walker.
Operator Tanner.
Yup.
You all right, Tanner?
Ah,
You sound
Peachy.
kinda funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
And that is?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
Okay, what should we do?
It's a bit unorthodox pulling an operator into an interrogation, I realize. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
Okay.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Why do you want to talk to me? That's the first question.
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
Why should I answer those questions?
You don't have to, but I think you will. I have a feeling you're full of questions. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
No.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Okay. So we probably have a limited pool of questions to ask, and I don't want to fall into a trap where in order to get a piece of information later, I have to give up, say, Alice. We don't want to do that. So we need to get the most relevant information now. Let's go with this question because we need to know what's going on with Sasha Cole and why he's so important.
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
My superior. Yeah, the director. Yeah, my friend and operator program director.
Ah, I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
What is your objective?
My main mission is to cover up any canceled projects. That's why I'm working on Eve. I'm supposed to make it seem like it never existed at all.
Makes sense.
What do you know about Sasha Cole?
His name is redacted on Jenkins' list. He's missing and his wife died from a fire.
All right.
Yeah, we'll tell him the truth. Okay, who's your contact in the FDI?
That subject is out of bounds. I never expose the persons I work for or with. That would be unprofessional. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner.
Okay. Why talk to me is irrelevant at the moment. Who do you work for is probably the high up super rich people who are running the world, whatever. Why'd you kill Ray Wells? I don't really care right now. What do you know about Project Eve we may need to dip into? What is your full name? I don't really care what his name is, but I guess we could look him up for dirt. And then why did you ask me about Mike? Well, we really know a lot about Eve, and he said he doesn't really care about some of the information regarding some of this stuff. He's just following orders. What is your full name?
My name? I have no name. My previous identity was erased when I started doing what I do.
Okay.
If I gave you my old name, you wouldn't find it in your database. I've been expunged. They are quite thorough. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
Do we out ourselves as working with HAL? No. No, we're going to keep HAL's name out of it. Obviously, he's going to know I'm lying, but it is not worth putting HAL in danger right now. So, by using our video software.
Ah, I see. Now you can ask me a question.
Really? Why did you ask me about Mike?
It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him.
Oh.
I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway,
Okay.
it's my turn. And do you know Hal's true identity?
So we're not... Okay. Didn't realize that he knew we were working with HAL. Interesting that he didn't catch our lie when we said using the video software. If we say yes, we're putting ourselves in extreme danger, depending on what he is going to do or not do. But if we lie, he's gonna know anyway. Yes, I know HAL's true identity, but I won't tell you what it is.
What? We'll talk about this later, Tanner.
What's Hal's name?
Nope. Nope.
You're right. It is.
It's my turn to ask a question. Who do you work for?
I'm afraid talking about that is out of bounds. Doing so would get me killed. The truth is, I don't know much anyway. They keep me in the dark. But I can tell you that they call themselves the organization.
Okay. I mean, that's nothing we didn't know. I won't tell you. I'm not going to tell you her real name.
I think we're done here.
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
I mean, so I think we did that interrogation as well as we could have. We're not going to reveal HAL's real name. And wait, why is HAL's phone? Oh, that's just that. Okay. We're not going to reveal HAL's real name. We only didn't have a couple questions like, what do you know about Project Eve? But we don't need to know how much he knows about the project. It doesn't sound like he's even part of it. He's just a hitman. All right, let me know if you learn anything. It almost feels like we're moving through the story faster than expected. I wonder if we've only got a couple more episodes left. Andrews is in the building, Evan. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Alright. She's in the elevator. Going up. She'll be calling you soon. In the meantime, let me bring you up to speed. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room, and we can find out who our mole is. Why the server room? Once Andrews plugs in the server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI. Wherever the source of this video feed is, and whoever's behind it, we'll find out there. I can ask Mike for his help, I have to say. No, I know Mike is your friend, but we have to hand this on our own, Evan. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention and alert the mole to our like, obviously. I don't know why ProTag would even suggest that. Alright, it's now or never. Andrews has memorized the floor plan, but let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. Okay. Undefined entry. Error 9011. Notification entry does not exist. Level 11. Enjoy the peeping. One last thing. What? No matter what. No matter what happens, we find out. Thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all, Evan. Great. Maybe even better than I was. This does seem like the finale already. Okay. Yeah.
Tanner, are you there?
Yup. I'm here.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves.
EN
Breathe, Catherine,
entrance.
breathe. You see me, right?
Yep, I see ya. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that. I don't like being on a first-name
Bad
basis
news,
with her.
Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
Stay calm, I'm on it. Well, I'm not on it. I'm immediately complaining to Hal. The code doesn't work. Damn. They must have changed it. Okay. Change of plans. Send Andrews down to the 8th. Your floor, actually. No code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway, which she can use to go back up to the 11th. Got it. Can I have the cameras for the 8th floor? Go down to the 8th. From there, use the emergency stairs.
What? That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything?
Yes, please.
Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay,
I could use the caffeine. Okay, I'm sending you the floor plan for 8, Evan. You'll have to guide her. Okay. Okay, so this is it. So
Okay,
she's
I'm back down at
here.
8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I
Gross.
go?
Take the door to your left. So she's going
Alright,
through
I'm
here,
in a
now she's in a
hallway now.
hallway.
There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
To the right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
The doorway to the left, or the hallway to the left, rather.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
The left door.
All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now.
No problem. I assume ST is stairs.
Okay. I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras.
Yep.
All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Catherine's at the stairway door. Hal? Help? Just a second, I'm checking something. Wanna hurry a little faster? She's probably getting bored there. Okay, she should be able to use her badge. Use your badge. Given that Catherine
Okay,
knows
I'm in the
who
hall,
Hal
en route to the locker
is.
room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
hallway? No. Oh, yep.
Someone's coming.
I don't know how the hell she hid. There's kind of nothing there. Unless there's a door there behind the...
Tell me when it's clear.
Maybe there's a door behind the pillar or something. I can't even tell her to go yet, so it's really not much I can do here. Yeah, you're good.
Game on.
She's got a very aggressive walk, man. She's a woman on a mission. Oh, that's right. She's memorized this floor plan anyway, so... I don't know where she is now.
Okay, I'm approaching the
Oh.
technician locker room.
Okay.
I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
That is pretty excessive. Hey, HAL, could you help me here? We need something for the locker room. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. You and Catherine will have to figure that out on your end. Sad face. Well, I can't do it now because I'm out of time for this episode, so we'll have to help Catherine continue getting through. I lost track of time on this one. Luckily, we're not too far over 30 minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another episode.